on Skull, Badwater, EU. Standard rules apply. If you do not like the sound of my voice, please feel free to go to the main menu, go to the ear with the X through it, find me on the list, TF2 Public Ferret, and say mute in-game voice. You don't have to hear me if you don't want to hear me. It's fine. That's the nice, easy thing about the Steam mute system. It's incredibly powerful, just basically isolating arseholes and just shutting them up. Anyway, turn on Badwater, I think it's a good 5-stage kart pushing game. I really quite like this one. It has got some kind of cult following in a way. I mean, we do see quite a few regulars here in Badwater.
Mission begins in 30
That's what's going on with the teams right now. Personally, look at the teams. In terms of balances, blue, a little bit admin heavy, and red, they're working well defensively. They should be okay, but until we see what actually happens, can't really say what's going to happen. And also, with the new Skull, scrambling system, it should make teams a little less stacky from now on. Previously, it was down to the old, shuffling system, and that was a little bit too inconsistent.
3, 2, 1.
Doors open. Hello, broadcast guys. And from the looks of it, blue team's giving a little bit of a free opening there. I mean, not really on that. Or accept limits. There he goes. Blitzkrieg is handy at the start of the game if you can isolate an enemy coming out of a spawn door or a certain area where basically you can get those stickies down in a nice tight area. But right now though, large open spaces like Badwater, not the best ones to use, but great things like Gold Rush actually, they've got some lovely tight areas. And also of course Dust Bowl, that's a horrific place to be playing crits down there. Blues actually managed to get onto the cart now. It's looking good. Always keep pushing that cart. If you give the enemy not so much time to manoeuvre in, or you actually get on with things in the game, it should make your game a hell of a lot easier rather than try and just kill off the enemy. Thank you very much. Look at what's going on right now. And Jibakay there, really trying to fight to keep his stuff going right now. Oh, that was a nice little bit from Idle 3 there. Decloaks behind the engineer, saps it and shoots it to pieces. That was a nice, quick, sap and shoot that was. I think he paid for it in the long run, but still, that's really quite handy. But I'm not sure if it was going to, capitalise on that. Although, Bad did just take down QK, so that's not bad from him. Ooh. Looks it, I think Blue have taken first point, but to be fair, it's the first point on a map, it's usually pretty easy to take, so no real loss of honour there. Now second point, now this is a lovely area. Now the thing is, if red teams can actually get on the roof, if you can hold that reasonably well, it makes it so much easier to defend. Now, from the looks of it, I think Blue are already up on there, Kingston up there trying to hold it. I think he's playing very much the M2 Pyro game right now. Keep the enemy away from him and don't let them get him. And right now though, Blue have managed to take the roof completely and Red hasn't really got anywhere defensive to sit around. That's nothing with sentries. By covering fire, dispensers and stuff. It's kind of like a bed and breakfast with guns. That's looking easy enough. Quick time there for the blue team. Now hit max time out here, 9 minutes 50. 10 minutes. Now here's the tricky part. Stage 3 of this game is reasonably difficult. Now if blue team can actually power this straight on through, they should have no problem. But if they get stuck here, if red team can pull together a good defense, they can actually get really, really hampered because they've got to still go from their original spawn. They don't have a new spawn until they get to this point. Now if red team can actually get something here, maybe, perhaps some engineering, level 3 sentries up, perhaps stem the tide, they might be able to get away with this, but right now it looks like blue are, inexorably pushing up. Sentry ain't going to last long. Do you have a soldier there? Nope, this ain't looking good. Oh, my name is the Ferret. Please feel free to mute me if you want to. Right now, the blue team has just been on the cart the entire time. This is looking good for them. Just simply get on with the game can actually really put the enemy out of position. Because right now, I mean, if you actually just, you know, cap point, push carts, things like that, the enemy heads will concentrate on you doing that. They can't be free to do other things like get behind you or stuff like that. Kind of like strategically or tactically pinning them, in other words. Now, in any case, Aim's 39. He's not looking good for red here. They might need to pull something out the bag. They might need to sort of see what they've got. I mean, Izmir Lade there, I think he's the best guy on their team so far. Nice medically work. You know, red team might want another medic or two. Or maybe they've got this. Oh, wow, no. Oh, no. Prisoner Reflect Rocket takes out the Crits Creek medic. That was unfortunate. This is the thing, though. Be really careful with what you crits up and where. Crits Creek do require a certain degree of you know, collaboration with the person critting up. You need to have good timing, what they're going to be going into. You only got a brief window of opportunity as well. You know, take like the standard Uber charge, though. You don't really care. You just, yeah, move it, vulnerable, just push, go. You don't have to do that. You have to do a little bit more with the Crits Creek. I mean, in terms of all the mediguns, it's the most vulnerable one. The other ones have got some degree of defense, but not the Crits Creek. Not looking good for red. There has been an absence of sentries. Right now, blue team decided to go all soldier, go around the cart and just keep firing. Not a bad tactic, to be fair. It was working really well. Badwater there. Trying to push. Oh, nice. Gets around the sentry. Nah, just couldn't really finish it off. Got to the engineer, couldn't really kill him off, and the sentry just kind of took him out afterwards. But that's the danger there of putting like a sentry on a corner, you see. Part of the problem is, if you've got a fast class like a scout or a pyro for that matter, they can actually run fast and the sentry can turn. So if you keep running around the sentry, they can't actually close in on you. So you can do that. And if you're heavy, you just blast it straight over, because you actually do more damage to the sentry at close range. It's 8 minutes 47. Blue looks like they pretty much have this game for the time being. They've had no real difficulty at any point. What they do need at the moment, though, would be a teleporter, and maybe they have one, maybe they don't. And it's looking as if, you know, they're just moving up in force. You know, what might be an idea for red here is, you know, get a scout or maybe a spy, go to the entrance of blue spawn and start taking out teleporters from there, because that will slow an enemy team down. They have to, you know, keep running up to the front, and that's going to, you know, pay mega bucks in the long run. Oh, unlucky. Huss there trying to find something to Uber. Gets Alex. Alex has to pretty much... Wait, what am I Ubering now? What are we doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's the problem right there. You know that feeling you get when you suddenly get Uber and you're like, oh wait, what I'm doing now? That was it right there. That was real problem. So it's 40, and red have managed to actually keep this area pretty well. Well, they're saying that though they've run out of engineering, they've run out of sentries. I mean, that's not looking good. They really need to build up quick, but you know. Ooh, there goes the crits down, man. Yeah, the almighty crits. Oh, hang on. Ooh, did he just get away from that? Yep, didn't see the sentry up there. That's a nicely placed sentry. Nice with those kind of sentries where they're straight on the lip of the edge there. Is that it's really hard for down men to get a good fix on those. If the down men's looking down, they've got the floor to aim for, so they can get 6 stickies on that. But if it's up in the air and you've got a sheer ledge, the edge ain't going to explode very well in its radius. So, you know, they have real difficulty trying to hit those sometimes. But it's now 6 minutes 40. Red are actually doing really well. Now, this is the thing where, you know, they try counter-attacking a little, but making sure their sentries don't go down, because that's what's keeping them alive right now. Seriously, I have seen, you know, you occasionally see them in pub games, you get like the attendant pyro, that the pyro, all they ever do is sit next to the sentry and reflect everything and home wreck any sappers. They're really helpful. Maybe not as good as they should be, but... Uh-oh, this ain't good. Yes, there's that over there. There's two. Yep. Oh no, it's not looking good. Scoop there. Oh no. Try to on the head while invulnerable. This is not looking good. Also, Cherokee, they're playing a spawn camp war. Oh no, oh no. That's going to keep him in spawn. Yeah, oh no. 5 minutes 45 on the clock. Red team's front line is buckling at the moment. They've got pyros at the gates. And generally blue team is now swarming in. This is not looking good. This is what happens when your sentries go down, to be fair. And I think all blue have left got to do now is just going to be pushed in. Red are desperately trying to hold it. And no, that's a sound victory there for blue team. Nicely done.